Thank you, Chairman Tiffany, Ranking Member Nagoose, all the members of the Federal Lands Subcommittee for hosting this important hearing. I represent much of Suffolk County in the east end of Long Island, and I'm here today to speak in favor of my legislation, H.R. 1584, the Plum Island National Monument Act. For those who might not know, the 840-acre Plum Island is located in Suffolk County in the town of Southold, about 3 miles northeast of Orient Point and about 12 miles northwest of Montauk Point. And Plum Island has a significant history with our federal government. In 1954, the Plum Island Animal Disease Center was established on Plum Island and managed by the United States Department of Agriculture. And for decades, the hardworking and dedicated folks at the Animal Disease Center conducted important research on foreign animal diseases and worked to prevent the introduction and spread of those diseases here in the United States. In 2005, after 5 decades of work, the Plum Island Animal Disease Center was ordered closed and ordered to relocate to Manhattan, Kansas. At the time, the Department of Homeland Security was required by law to sell Plum Island to the highest bidder. But thankfully, several years ago, Congress was successful in stopping the sale, allowing for future efforts to preserve Plum Island. I'm extremely proud of the work of the folks at the center that they've done. However, the center's time on the island is quickly coming to a close. I recently had the privilege of visiting Plum Island with my colleague from the other side of the aisle, Representative Courtney from Connecticut. And while I was there, I witnessed firsthand the critical need of protecting and preserving Plum Island. Though much has been done to ensure the island's environmental and ecological makeup, we must all work together to preserve Plum Island once and for all. My legislation, H.R. 1584, the Plum Island National Monument Act, would do just that by designating Plum Island as a national monument. Over the past 15 months, I've spoken to hundreds of constituents and advocacy groups on the important work ahead to preserve Plum Island, and I will continue my work here in Congress to do just that. Today, we'll hear from several witnesses, including Long Island's own Louise Harrison, who can speak on how important Plum Island is and its preservation is to Long Islanders and surrounding areas. Thank you, Chairman, Ranking Member, and the members of the committee for inviting me here today to discuss my important legislation. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.